Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's day 25 on my retail store journey, and I've got a feeling today is going to be a good one. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and it is time to head over to the store and see what the day has in store for us. Let's get this show on the road. As I pull up, look who it is. It's Max, my one and only employee, waiting patiently for me to unlock the doors. You all might remember Max's story. He used to own that amazing little restaurant down the street. Then came that wild, rainy Day 22, to be exact. A police chase involving an angry husband went right through his front window. Just like that, his dream was shattered. It was a tough break, but Max is a survivor. He's since turned his old restaurant space into a game development studio, which is pretty cool. But for now, he's here with me, ready to tackle another day in retail. I couldn't ask for a better right-hand man. Speaking of crazy days, you won't believe the news I heard about my rival, the notoriously toxic ex-health inspector. Apparently, his day was a complete catastrophe. Get this! A group of about 10 teenagers, who I guess had enough of his attitude, decided to give him a taste of his own medicine. They reportedly tied him up, completely trashed his store, and made off with a ton of his cash and merchandise. The rumor is he was left bruised and bewildered while a crowd of around 20 people just stood there watching it all unfold, sipping their coffee and soda like it was a morning movie. I don't wish harm on anyone, but let's just say it sounds like karma delivered a pretty hefty package. Anyway, enough about him. Max and I have a store to run. I unlocked the doors. We flipped the open sign and got straight to work. It's a familiar rhythm now. I head to the back to start restocking the shelves, making sure everything is perfectly faced and looking its best for our customers. Max, the master of customer service, takes his position at the cash register. He's got such a great way with people, always a smile and a friendly word. It didn't take long for the morning rush to kick in. Just like clockwork, we had a steady stream of about 20 customers every 30 minutes. It was busy, but we were in the zone. A well-oiled machine, keeping the line moving and the shelves full. By 1:30 p.m., my stomach was starting to rumble. And Max looked like he could use a break too. I grabbed the out for lunch sign, hung it on the door, and locked up behind us. It was time for a well-deserved lunch break. We decided on Burger King. Max went for his usual, a number 7. I ordered a number 4, making sure to be extra polite. You know how it is these days. You see so many videos of Karens giving fast food workers a hard time. I always try to spread a little kindness, especially to people working in customer service. It doesn't cost anything, and it can make someone's day. So there we are, sitting in Burger King, enjoying our burgers, when we hear this incredibly loud, strange noise from outside. We looked out the window just in time to see something unbelievable. A wheel had broken off a plane that was flying overhead. Apparently, the landing gear malfunctioned and wouldn't retract properly. The wheel just detached and came plummeting down. And where did it land? You guessed it. Straight through the roof of my rival's store. The same store that had just been trashed by teenagers. Talk about a bad day turning into an absolute disaster. We could hear the sirens approaching as 911 was called to the scene. Thankfully, the initial report said that nobody was inside the store at the time, so no one was hurt. That's the most important thing. A crowd started to gather as emergency crews worked to secure the area and clean up the debris. You could see the plane wheel sticking out of what was left of his roof. It was a surreal sight. The damage was immense. From what we could see, it looked like the impact had taken out most of the building. The financial cost to fix that is going to be astronomical. I can't even imagine. After the excitement died down and the emergency crews had the situation under control, Max and I decided it was time to head back to work. As we walked back towards our store, we got a closer look at the damage to my rival's place. It was way worse than we thought! The entire structure was basically flattened. It was just a pile of rubble and twisted metal. The only thing left standing, ironically, was the front door just hanging there on a single hinge. It was a shocking sight. As news of the incident spread, a strange thing started to happen. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief from the community. People were gathering in small groups, whispering and smiling. Half the city seemed genuinely happy about what happened. It has a testament to how many people he must have alienated with his toxic behavior over the years. With his store literally in ruin. It looks like the ex-health inspector will have no choice but to pack up and leave the city for good. It's a dramatic end to his reign of retail terror. Back at our own store, I unlocked the doors, and we prepared for the afternoon rush. All right, Max, I said. Back to work, we go. And what a rush it was. It was like the whole city decided to come shopping at our place. We were swamped, with at least 50 customers coming through every hour. The aisles were packed, the register was ringing nonstop, and Max and I were flying around trying to keep up. It was chaotic, but in the best way possible. It felt like all our hard work was finally paying off, and the community was choosing to support us. Just when I thought the day couldn't get any crazier, my phone rang. It was Lois! Hey, Brian, she said, can you do me a huge favor? We're having a big family dinner tonight, and I need you to pick up 5 buckets of chicken from KFC on your way home. 5 buckets. Wow, that's a lot of chicken. But hey, for family, you do what you gotta do. Okay, Lois, will do, I replied. Another task added to the end of a very, very long day. By 7:30 p.m., the flow of customers finally started to slow down. Max and I were exhausted, but also exhilarated. We decided to call it a day and close up a little early. We cashed out the register, did a final sweep of the store, and turned off all the lights. I locked the front doors and waved goodbye to Max. He's truly the best. I couldn't do this without him. My next stop was KFC to fulfill Lois's 5-bucket request. Then, finally, it was time to drive home. I walked in the door to the amazing smell of a big dinner being prepared. After a day like today, sitting down for a meal with the family was exactly what I needed. We all ate and shared stories about our day, though mine was definitely the most eventful. After dinner, we all crashed on the couch and watched the movie I, Robot. It was the perfect way to unwind. Now, it's time to head up to bed, get some rest, and recharge for whatever tomorrow brings. Thanks for following along on this wild journey with me. It's been an incredible ride, and your support means the world. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. We'll see you tomorrow for day 26. Good night, everyone!